So we've looked at how to do keyword research in terms of brainstorming internally and externally. We looked at it from the point of view of whether you are a SEO within a company or in an agency, and you have to brand immerse yourself to understand the products and services that your company or the client that you're working for offers. And we also looked at it from the point of view of finding keywords that customers may be using and searching for online. And one of those methods was looking at Google's keyword auto suggest tool that is directly available in the search bar. And we also looked at finding keywords from online forums like Reddit. In this video, I want to introduce ourselves to keyword research tools. And by and large, you will be using keyword research tools yourselves in your career to find keywords, because the power that they possess in their ability to scrape web data, crawl web data, and download those vast amounts of keywords and keyword data into their systems, into their servers, and the ability to mine those keywords into meaningful data. And that's something that we as humans will not be able to do, or it would take us a very, very long time to do it. So keyword research tools are going to be your go-to thing. It's going to be your savior. Okay, it's what's going to start off most of your projects that you do, and it's going to be how you also report on your projects in terms of tracking where you are ranking, where you are appearing in Google for the keywords that you select. Now, there are obviously a number of keywords research tools that you can use. We're not going to focus on all of them. We're not even going to be talking about all of them. I will, in the next video, be focusing on one of them and how to do keyword research with one of those tools, because every tool is different. It's got different functionality, and it is very good for you to learn how to use different tools. But in terms of a course, in terms of teaching you how to do keyword research, I would rather focus on one tool, and it's a tool that I use all the time in my day-to-day role. It's my go-to keyword research tool. I do use other tools, but this is the one I mainly rely upon. Now, just to get started in terms of looking at different keyword research tools, the mother of all keyword research tools is obviously Google's keyword research tool. It's changed name over the course of time. It's now called Google Keyword Planner. So very quickly, we'll just take a look. So I've already Googled it to save time in this video. So it's called Google Keyword Planner. So it used to be free. It used to give you all the data, but Google has changed its stance in terms of keywords and what it gives you. Now, if you're not a paying customer, it won't give you like exact numbers. It gives you a range of numbers. So for example, if you were looking for how many searches a month there were for red sandals, it wouldn't give you an exact rounded number like 250. It would give you a range from like 10 to 300. So let's just see what happens when we go to Google Keyword Planner. Obviously, you need an account to log in, but we're not going to do that in this video. Just wanted to let you know where it's available from, Google Keyword Planner. You just Google Keyword Planner and it will come up. So it's ads.google.com, and that's where you will find access to Google Keyword Planner. Another keyword research tool I wanted you to be exposed to was Keywords.io. Okay, so just Google Keywords.io. Now, Keywords.io, it is able to grab keywords from Google, YouTube, Bing, Amazon, eBay. So it has a wide range of sources where it grabs keywords from, and it can be very useful when you're doing research. Okay, so just an example, let's type in red women's shoes. Now, I just wanted to notice that here I have not obviously included the apostrophe S to signify that it is a possessive term. but the keyword research tools are able to understand that. So if I just press enter, it does a browser check, and it gives you back a whole list of keywords. Now, to see the data, you also need to sign in and become a paying customer to see that data. Okay, but here's another keyword tool, it's called Keyword IO. Another one, which is a bit different, is a browser extension. Okay, I've already Googled it. It's called Keywords Everywhere. Now, again, before this used to be free. Now, what you do with this one is you install the browser extension, and when you do a web search, i.e. like Google Keyword Planner, it displays you a whole load of data here, a whole load of data here, and it gives you the actual, well, not the actual, but it gives you keyword research data. For example, it would give you a number in terms of how many people are searching for Google Keyword Planner. And it's just a different way of doing keyword research. Rather than going inside a tool all the time, you actually perform a Google search, and the tool provides you data in your search, as you can see here, and it allows you to export it. Okay, just slip through the images, and it also integrates with Google Search Console, okay, which is another tool that we will be talking about afterwards. But in terms of doing keyword research in an initial phase, before you start a campaign or before you have a website, you need to use research tools, because Google Search Console is something that you need to have a website for to use. So another tool is Rank Sonic. It's something that I've used in the past. Rank Sonic. There you go. It's not a very popular tool, but it's a very cheap tool, and it gives you a 14-day free trial. It's quite powerful. It's very useful. It has a lot of functions. So you can check search engine rankings, you can check your competitors, you can do a site audit. If you're working in an agency or you have an agency, you can also white label your reports, which you can do in a lot of other tools. As you can see, it's quite cheap compared to the other ones. It's only $30 a month. Okay, there's Rank Sonic. Now, the last one I want to introduce you to is Ahrefs. This is, as you can see, already been Googling it or been using it. So Ahrefs is a keyword research tool. It's very powerful, and it can also check backlinks. Okay, this is one that we will be focusing on. So their keyword research tool is called Keywords Explorer. Okay, now one thing that we need to mention about the keyword research tools is what sets them apart, and a lot of the times is what they have in their databases. So some research tools like Ahrefs has billions of keywords, some others don't. That is the main thing that sets them apart. Now Ahrefs has billions of keywords in their databases and their systems, and that is one of the reasons why I love using it, because it's very powerful. So in the next video, we are going to be going into more detail about how to use Ahrefs. Okay guys, as I keep on saying, keep on watching, there's a lot to learn.